Good evening. South Australian welfare recipients may soon be told exactly how and where they can spend their benefits. The Commonwealth wants more control over how the money's used, but critics argue it'll only create more anger and resentment.
Compulsory income management was first introduced throughout Aboriginal communities in the Northern Territory. Welfare recipients have half their payments quarantined on a basics card, which can only be used to buy certain goods at certain stores. It's designed to curb spending on things like alcohol, tobacco and gambling. Now a national rollout's on the cards, but we don't yet know which areas will be targeted. Welfare groups here suspect suburbs in the north will be singled out, along with recipients who live throughout the Parkes region and in pockets to the south. The long-term unemployed, families in crisis and young recipients would all be affected.
When I first heard about it, I thought it was it was demoralising for people, taking away their choice.
If the program is extended, opponents fear some shops will introduce separate queues to process welfare transactions.
If that's known to the other shoppers that that's the income management queue, of course it is going to be humiliating.
I don't see why they should change it. It seems like a silly idea to me.
We've already got it hard enough. Why make it even harder for us?
The government says it'll extend the program throughout the top end first before deciding on more locations. Caroline Kelly, 7 News.
There's been a dramatic rise in the number of Port Pirie children with unacceptably high lead levels in their blood. Parents are worried and the state government's demanding an explanation from the operators of the local smelter.
Just when health officials thought they were making progress, bad news. The amount of lead dust escaping Port Pirie's smelter has increased.
It's deeply disappointing. I am very concerned about the health impacts on children in Port Pirie.
244 children under 4 had blood tests. Almost half have concerning lead levels according to World Health Organisation standards. That's a jump of almost 14% from last year. 7.6% recorded extreme lead levels. That's up from 4.7%. Little Mackay Lockyer was tested 2 weeks ago.
His level is skyrocketed and I don't know why.
Lead dust can affect brain development in children, reducing their IQ.
Once these impacts occur, then they don't go away.
The EPA is demanding answers.
Something has happened. We want to know what's happened.
The smelter operator, Nearstar, admits it's had a period of instability.
One incident we know was relating to the performance of the blast furnace.
Nearstar won't meet its 6 monthly emission targets set by the EPA, so the company could be hit with a hefty fine. But first, investigators need to pinpoint a cause.
It makes me cautious about this town.
Jessica Adamson, 7 News.